mean, it would be nice if we did.
So I don't necessarily have a problem with the $20 abandonment or renting abandonments, but I'm not sure about forest. And my understanding with all of these fees is that the limited people is that they usually have permits. So the fact because then it's on their bill or for eggs, that because they're renting homeowners. But that's always my understanding is that
I just, I didn't, I'll be honest, these are fees that other schools are issuing. I just looked down their fees and thought, what is practical based on the fees that other schools are issuing? If, you know, I didn't go to the lawyer on it to make sure that it was 100% want to do a legal check on it.
I feel like it's very bad. I feel like I'd pay $45 a year simply because if you say my daughter rents a trumpet for school, say she doesn't maintain the bells on that trumpet, something needs to be replaced or it's sent to proper music to be worked on. That's going to cost the school more than $45. Especially 20 bucks.
yeah,
You know, I'm just based on my experience, that's it.
Right, it is really cheap.
through if you're renting. Well, if you're renting through the company, like the company, that probably
Wait for it.
probably should be, it's probably much better. It's cheaper. But
I don't want so much of that. Right, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I guess I like the way we did it before, like during the tax class, you pay whatever that fee was, so you know, with the annual class, you pay whatever that fee is.
Yeah, I think a lot of them don't.
Okay, so what am I hearing here? We're gonna approve this, or we're gonna table this, or?
The motion right now.
There's not a motion.
I thought there was a motion second.
There's no motion, that's why I want a motion.
Okay.
You're supposed to have a motion before you talk about
I
it.
thought James did.
No, we did not.
I'll make a motion that I would like to change my HR of course, $10, make that 19.25, but the rest of them have.
That was 10.
Of course,
Or
or
is it
just
10?
down from the car.
Okay, there's a motion to accept this with those two changes. Is there a second? Second?
Discuss.
Move well, would there be two changes to that, 10 and 45? Discussion.
Tax class, 25 or whatever. All tax classes, all the way class.
I was just thinking of the activities introduced. Obviously, it's not a co-op thing with music, and you're taking kids to Sawyer, you're taking kids all over for fire
mean, but, okay, if you wanna go. You wanna do these, like, that I was asking all of them. It's fine to do one, another one. Is that what you want? I mean, not the band one, but on the back stuff, is that what you were thinking? I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
This computer insurance, this is slightly separate, this is for their Chromebooks, correct? This applies to every single student.
Yes. Well, they know you don't have to take it, but if your Chromebook breaks, you pay for the Chromebook outright. If you have the insurance, we give you that new Chromebook for the cost of that. $27 in that pool gives you a new Chromebook if your Chromebook breaks, or your iPad breaks and you're a 6-year-old and you drop it. You just go get you a new iPad, no questions asked. If you have insurance, you opt in to pay the $27.
This is on the separate.
Yeah, they're just. I mean, I see your point, at the same time, I like to think it all the time.
I feel like treating each class individually is the way you guys are doing it. I don't think it's working. I wouldn't want to miss too much.
Okay, so the motion right now is to change, the first one and the second one to 25. The rest will stay, the band are going to be 25, and the rest will stay the same. Okay, so
Well, as proposed.
and the rest will stay the same as proposed. So we all good with that, or do you want to change that? So that's the motion. Discussion. Discussion. Okay, now we're going to vote. The vote will be, we are changing the 4 down to 10, and the band jump to 25, and the rest will stay the same as listed on the sheet. All in favor? Please say aye. All opposed? Please say aye. Your vote no, but the motion is 3-1, so the motion will pass. Okay? All right, then we will move to elementary handbook.
So, in the spirit of when I was a principal, new principals, I gave them an opportunity to get their handbooks in June so that they could be there to answer questions if they wanted to. I like that as a principal, so I let Mr. Every know that I put it on the June meeting so he could be there to answer questions on the handbook if he had them.
I can explain what changes were made if you want me to do that.
Go ahead, Mr. Everett.
Okay, so anywhere that it said 24, 25, it changed to 25, 26, obviously. The letter to students and parents, I changed to my own verbiage, welcoming students and their families to our school, blah, blah, blah. And Dr. Harding had one similar, but I changed it up a little bit. Down on page 5, actually page 6, Dr. Lukens will be changed to Aaron Bob, is in charge of the busing program.
And we have one quick.
Yep.
Is on page 5, when we have the assessment, talks about the outside mental and total understanding.
Yep.
We have, okay.
That was not really, what did it say? It said something similar to it, but -10 was what the state recommended, so that's what I put on there.
What's the 10 time?
The only thing, and obviously, before we would print this, we'll change, page 4 has to be.
They all have to be changed, yeah. And-
I thought so, but I just wanted.
Along with the lunch prices and the milk prices would have to be changed. And I have those highlighted on your copy as well.
Yep. That's wonderful.
Yep. Down on page
There you
14
go.
are the first, second, and third offense for smartphones. We will have a smartphone policy, and I have an idea of what I would like to see for the elementary school, and Aaron and I can talk about that, and Kelly. We can change that to say, but basically it just says, at the first one, you were gonna turn it over. If they refuse to turn it over, it's
parents have to come and get it, all the same stuff. Nothing changed there, I just put it in, first, second, and third.
Then to add to that, that policy FFI is mandatory, it has to be a handbook and employee handbook.
Okay.
So we'll have to get that figured
I'm
out.
pretty sure that I didn't change it in employee handbook as well.
Yeah, yeah, so,
On page 15, I changed the, North Dakota State Assessment to the Assessment Plus, A1 Plus. And, students will be monitored through Power School. If you're currently having a username and password for Power School, please contact the school secretary. I don't remember what that said before, but, I changed it to school secretary. Conferences are an integral part of the student's total education. This is all page 14. And we have our parent-teacher conference set for 3 days, twice, once in October and another in February. If a student is failing one class during the week, the student is not eligible to participate as far as eligibility. And that was something that you had recommended, I thought.
What was that?
If a student is failing one class during the week.
Oh, yeah.
Because it changed somewhere according to the state.
I think I sent you a policy that we
Yeah.
passed.
Yeah.
There was like a policy that we were gonna make sure was.
Right. And then if a student is failing 2 consecutive classes, we deleted that, eliminated that. Page 16, suspensions from 1 to 6 weeks may be imposed by the coach, advisor, activities director, or principal for acts of poor citizenship that are detrimental to the image of their respective schools. And we took out the behavioral should may result in ineligibility, which would be determined by the administration. So any one of the 3. And then 24-25 school year on page 16 would be changed to 25-26. And then the price changes for meals, I highlighted it because I wasn't sure what they were going to be, and I can change that when we decide what they're going to be. And then the student communication protocol. Let's see, what happens if a student has an injury? All that was put in here according to what was in the North Dakota School Board Association policy.
we also passed.
That was the policy, I gave that.
Yeah.
to you.
And I don't think that didn't change in the,
Yeah.
there is a correction on this one, but I thought it's not.
what's that?
On the last page, under I, communication with school community,
Yep.
it should be closed by parents or guardians direct. And the reason we went over this extensively, everybody kind of shake their head at me. The reason being is to make certain that a parent is specifically talked to, not leave a message.
Okay. I got it in there. Good. How did you spot that?
She made it. She
Oh.
made it all.
I had an incident when one of my kids was young and it was a little bit of a.
And then lastly, I wanted to include in there, have the parent signature and the student signature. It says, I have reviewed with my child this policy and then returned to school. Yep. And so I can get that all finalized and then with the prices in there and the dates changed and Aaron's name in there, and then it's ready to go. I did that.